Hi everyone, my name is Saf. I'm a founder of Student Remote Academy. I used to chase a dream job until I found freedom in remote work. I earned more online while helping my sister land her first remote job as a student. Now, I have a student, fresh graduates, and 9 to 5 workers earn hundreds of dollars over the weekends towards a flexible remote job. Well, welcome everyone. I'm so glad that you could join me today for this masterclass, How to Land Your Remote Job in 30 Days. By the end of this session, you will know exactly how to achieve freedoms, flexibility, and income by working online. I have two promises for you today. The first one, I'm going to give you the best free solution you've ever seen to build freedom, flexibility, and income by working remotely. The second one, I will make an offer by the end of the sessions, but here's the deal. If I don't deliver massive value for a free, then please just ignore it. Do we have a deal? The session will be packed 100% with the practical advice based on my own experience. By the end of this webinar, you will have a clear roadmap to a remote job, even if you've never done it before. My goal is to leave you feeling inspired, confident, and ready to make a move towards the life you want. Let me share a bit about myself, my life journey. I started out like many of you, working a 9 to 5 corporate job, feeling stuck, climbing the ladder. And from 2016 until 2022, I was hustling in corporate America and working long hours, deadlines, and living my life paycheck to paycheck. I was trying to figure it out myself. Is there any way for me to working something else that makes me feel happy or feeling comfortable? Then in 2023, I started exploring alternative income stream. I discovered remote work and began applying. It wasn't really easy at first, but step by step, I figured it out. I was sharing any kind of knowledge to my sister Naj. She was 10 years old back then. She's living proof that age or experience doesn't have to hold you back. She got her own clients and also she started working online when she was still in school. This journey has transformed our life, and now I want it to transform yours too. And fast forward today, I got the freedom and I could working remotely. I could working whenever I want. So it gets me flexibility and also it helps me to earn more in online. Okay, now let's talk about why you are here. Many of you are feeling frustrated with your current situations. Maybe you're thinking like, I'm stuck in the dead-end job, or maybe you're thinking like, I work overtime and then toxic workplace, and then salary versus effort is never matched, no extra pay, and you work so hard but still can't get ahead. Does any of that sound familiar for you? Here are some common problems I hear all the time. Don't worry, I want you to know that you are not alone, because I was there before, working like crazy, unbelievable commutes, traffic. If you ever been living in Jakarta, you know exactly that traffic is so unbelievable and this is so exhausted. By the end of this webinar, I will give you like F2I is what we call like freedom, flexibility, and income. Why is freedom? Because to be very honest, remote work gives you freedoms. Why remote work is the biggest opportunity right now? Because it gives you freedoms. And then the flexibility, it also can help you fast track your result. We don't have to wait for ages to get job from the remote work. It has been proven by my sister as well. And the last one is about the income. My first step-by-step 30-day plan to help you land your remote job. So remember, F2I, freedom, flexibility, and income. Now, let's look at the bigger picture. Why 2025 is the best time to go remote? Because right now, the world is changing. Businesses everywhere are discovering the power of remote work. Startups and small businesses are embracing remote talents to compete globally. And even major corporations are actively hiring remote workers to save cost and boost efficiency. But here's something that no one ever tells you. You might have a doubts or myths that hold you back. Maybe you think that I need to wait until I graduate, or I have no experience, I'm not a tech expert, I need to study 4 years and then finish my study, then start working online. That is totally wrong. Here I want to tell you, you can start working online even with no experience, even when you are still students, even when you are still studying like my sister did, because I'm going to break a myth for you. The myth number one is that you don't need to wait until graduations to be able to working online and find your remote job. And the myth number two is that you don't need to go through interview series. Some of you may have an experience where you have to follow 6-7 rounds of the interview sessions to be able to get job in some other company. I was there before, don't worry. But something that I would like to tell you, when you are going to working online, you will never going to face these kind of things. Because the truth is that remote work give you freedoms, income, and peace. You don't have to go through with the task before that, or you don't have to go through the work group discussions to be able to working online and get your remote job. None of that. If I could go back and talk to my younger self 10 years ago, I would say start working online right now. Well, let me give you another real example. This is my sister Naz. She was 16 years old, still in high school back then. She thought that remote work was something for tech expert, for experience, but I showed her otherwise. We work all together. She identified her skills and we set up her profiles and practice sending out proposals. In 1 month, Naz landed her first online project. It was a really simple job where you don't need to have an experience, but one thing for sure, you need to have a willingness to learn. And then she can earn her first remote job payment. The other thing that you have to understand is that if you are rolling yourself to working in a remote job with your global clients, you will be get paid by $1. So it is really amazing, and this is a big opportunity for you. Now she has multiple clients, managing schools and work at the same time. She's saving money and feels confident. She can design her own widget. At least she have a new perspective that work is not only about like 9 to 5 jobs. She has another options. And fast forward today, the freedom achieved for herself. She can earn money. She can buy everything she wants. Now she saves her own money and knows that she has a choice. And you also have a choice. Alright, this is just a quick snapshot about my students, how quickly my students can do it. Some of them can secure a remote job in 2 days, 3 days, or 7 days, 14 days, or even like 30 days. What we taught to our student before was just very simple. Write on opportunity, use a proven template, and focus on demonstrating your skills. And don't forget to apply in the right time and right approach. Well, so now let's get excited. What if I told you this was a simple? What if I told you this was a fast? What if I told you it is easier than ever to land a job that you can do anywhere? Here is what makes things different. You just only need one laptop, one connections, and one roadmap. Well, I am going to share to you today. Well, now I have a magic formula for you. Fast track your remote journey. There are like 5 skills that get hired, even if you're starting from zero, even you don't have any experience before. The first one is about becoming a virtual assistant. No experience needed. So how do you actually start learning remote job as a virtual assistant? There is a proven roadmap, and I will share the key steps with you. The first one is identify your skill and strength. Think about what you are good at. Are you good at writing, designing, coding, marketing, or even though as an admin? These can be marketable even if you've never worked remotely before. And those are the skills that I mentioned. It is also a strength for you to apply as a virtual assistant. Start simple, over about one skill that you are really capable with, and try to over this kind of a skill to help a small business owner as a virtual assistant. Then you need to understand how to master the top tools to help you working online. To become a virtual assistant is never enough. You really need to understand about what kind of tools that you are using, because one to another clients, it might be different tools. Then you really need to learn about what are the tools that your clients use. Once you have discovered your own skills and then you have learned the tools to working online, now is the third stage, write proposals that get a yes. We need to use scripts that stand out and get replies. We need to create a script based on the client's needs, not based on what our needs. That's a key. And then the other thing that is very important for you to understand is that land a real job on a trusted platform. Because scam isn't everywhere. I had my experience before. I worked like 3 weeks and I get an unpaid, and then my clients was just disappear. So this is very important for you to land the real jobs in a trusted platform. As you get hired by your clients, this is the time that you can raise your rates. Some of us want to increase like 5% in 6 months, or maybe 10% in a year, or any kind of the percentage that you prefer about increasing your salary must be discussed with your clients prior to your agreement with them. This is your opportunity. If you're working in the traditional job, working in the corporate job, your salary will only be increased once in a year. And even though it won't be like up to 15% unless you get promoted, if you just gradually increase by having the same positions that you are having right now, if you just only increase like maximum 10%. But the beauty of working online in here, that you can have discussions with your clients to increase your salary even within 6 months when you have delivered outstanding performance. That is possible. You might be wondering, but can I really make money online? Yes, you can. You don't need to make a big change. You just only need to start small. Do you believe that is every success story starts with the first win? In fact, I think about these milestones, you only need to start small. That's how it begins. When you start small and then you get first reply for your first clients, and then you get your first remote job, and then you get your first $10. But all of these things need to start small. You don't need to quit your job today. You don't need to suffer your school today, because everything about getting a job remotely online, you can do it on the side. You can do it over the weekend. You just need to try, and then you can feel if this is something that you do really want to have it in your life, or it is something that is bothering you at all. But trust me, once you start, you will never ever want to stop. Here is a momentum formula. Small actions, small wins, increase your confidence, and bigger actions, bigger win, then exponential growth. So you just only need to start small by taking the actions. Plus, do it on the side over the weekend. So let's recap before we are moving forward to next sessions. We know exactly right that the remote job, final clients don't need to have an experience. Even if you are students, you can do it. And it has been proven by my sister as well. Even though if you are working currently in your 9-to-5 jobs and you don't have any time for doing it during your day job, and do on the side working over the weekend. Everything that you will do in order to working online, you only need to communicate your concern to your clients. And also another thing in here is that just because of your clients will most probably living worldwide. You will have a different time zone. So it is very important for you to manage your time. Maybe their daytime is your night times. And also you can talk to your clients. Can I finish my work over the weekends? Because I will do that like maybe Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to finish all of the tasks that's given by you. It is something that you always can communicate with your clients, because as long as you can communicate with your clients your concern and you can deliver best result to your clients, no matter how much time that you will going to invest to your clients, he will pay it to you. Well, so now I am going to introducing you the 30 days remote work roadmap, a step-by-step systems designed to help you land your remote jobs in 30 days. Now let's talk about how you can get the access to this program and start your own journey. Today, exclusively, I'm opening for enrollment for a Student Remote Academy. We will give you a 4-week day-to-day plan, what you are going to do, what you have to do, and we will start with the first week with is foundations. We will discover your ideal remote path and set up your toolkit, identify your marketable skills, set up your professional profile, and also mastering essential remote tools. When you are going to become a virtual assistant, it is very essential for you to also mastering tools. And the second week of the session, you will be ready to get your clients. You will create your own portfolio and write winning proposal and set your rate confidently. And we normally get our client in the third week. So in the third week, we will get our first client. We will find a quality job opportunities, apply with our proven template, proven portfolio, and also we will go through like clients interview if it's really necessary to do. But it doesn't really have to go with the interview sessions anyway. And then the last week, he will start to deliver exceptional work, and then you will get the testimonials and you will get the feedback from the clients. You will get rate and review, which is very important for you, for your portfolio, and refer from your clients to scale up your income. The roadmap will be launching exclusively June 1st, 2025. I can't wait for it. Regular price is 1.5 million IDR rupiah. But for these sessions, I will just only open for 100 students that will be enrolled to our roadmaps. The pre-sale course is 389K for IDR rupiah. We will offer you a free one-on-one coaching. It is very important for you to share about what are your challenges and your biggest fear, or maybe you can share to us about your skills, be able to understand about your potential. So just get started right now. But don't worry at all, you don't need to pay upfront. You just need to fill the form to these enrollments, and then we will send you over regarding on the next step that you have to do. I will really suggest you to fill the form as soon as possible before it launch. Nothing to risk on your side. You just only fill the registrations and we will contact you. Just secure your slot. Okay, so what else you will get inside the course? You will not only get like 30 days roadmap playbook, step-by-step guide in 30 days, daily action plans included. You also will get the free proposal templates, free portfolio templates, free remote work starter ebook, and free job tracker, and free personal support and the mentorship as well. So it is really amazing. We will also support your journey. We will give you tools, templates, guidance, and you take one small step every single day with the additional tools and resources, and you will have a lifetime access to it. Plus, you will have a community support that will support you along your journey. And the most important thing is that you will have me as well. We will make sure that you will never feel alone in your journey. We will always be there to support you. Well, so here you go. You actually have two options in your hand right now, the hard way and the smart way. The hard way is that just figure it out yourself. You can spend like 6 months learning through trial and error, face countless rejections, waste time learning, and then navigate the process alone with no guidance, miss out the thousands of the potential income. It is free, it is cost-free, but it will take a long time. The other way, you have a smart way. The option number 2, just follow my proven systems. You will get a clear 30-day roadmap to follow step by step in the daily actions. You don't have to think what you should do in day 1, day 2, day 3. It has been proven by my own experience, my students, and also proven by my sister when they follow this 30-day roadmap. And the second one, you will learn exactly which skills that employees are hiring. You will use the proven templates that get response, and you will get a personal support and mentorship from me. And then you can start earning, learn how to increase your remote income. You will always feel supported by the team. And the real cost of the waiting is that every month that you delay is potentially you lose $400 or up to $1,000 in this potential remote income. While by having this investment, just like less than a half of this, you could pay for it itself within your first week of remote job. So start your remote work journey today. It will be launched June 1st, 2025. You just only need to fill the registration form. Then this is the last for me, my personal commitment. I've been where you were, so trust me. Based on my experience, I know exactly what you feel. I know the doubts, the fear, the obstacles that you've been through. That's why I've created a system that works for a real people like you with busy lives, limited sources that will definitely help you to find your remote job. I've been through a lot of trial and error, which you don't have to go through that. My goal is not just to help you find remote work, but also to help you build a sustainable remote career that grows with you. If you still confused or if you still unsure about what are you going to do next, so don't worry at all. Maybe you just need to book a call with me. You just need to discuss with me, and I would really happy to help you, and also we'll giving you some kind of the advice, and also we'll understand about your potential. Just book a call and consult with me. You can share everything, your fear, challenges, and also strength. Then we will do the rest. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you found this session inspiring and actionable. I'm excited for the journey that you are about to begin. Remember, freedom and flexibility are within your reach. You've got the plan, the proof, the pathway. Now it is time to make it happen. If you have any questions, feel free to reach me out to the emails or chats or book a call with me. Otherwise, I'll see you in